Hey book buddies, and welcome back to another episode of Sarah's Reviewing Books. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about Daughters of War by Dinah Jefferies, which is a book I got as an advanced reader copy in ARC from HarperCollins, New Zealand. This is a historical fiction set in France in World War II. And I would tell you whereabouts precisely it was located, but my French is terrible and I'm not going to do that, so sorry. I think I enjoyed this book. I mean, if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't have read it and I wouldn't have finished it. It took me so long to read this. I felt like I was reading this book for like years. I don't know. I think it took me like 20 days. Pretty much the entirety of October to read this. I found that I was quite emotionally disconnected from it. Like, I'd never quite emotionally connected with things. There was so much stuff in this that happened that in normal circumstances I would be sobbing my eyes out over. But I never quite reached that point with it. I also felt that some of the really big moments in it, the key moments, the like changing points for the characters weren't emphasized. They had like 2 pages for them, whereas some of the smaller, kind of less important moments ended up happening over like 5 pages. The description of France and the area and where they are, it's beautiful, it sets an amazing scene and is really cool. For me, I just didn't necessarily connect with it. I believe this is going to be the first book of a new trilogy. And for most of the way through it, I was like, I probably won't read the rest of the books. Now that I've finished it, I'm kind of like, oh, but I do kind of want to know what is going to happen next. So if I remember it, then I'll read the rest of the books. I think it's good. I think it's a good look at what the reality of living in occupied France was like and what the resistance was doing for France and the people involved in it, and what Nazi Germans were doing to the resistance and what some of the other forces were doing to the general population as well. In all reality, this is the first adult historical fiction that I have ever read, so I also don't have anything to compare it to. I do have some others sitting on my shelf to read soon when I get there. If you enjoy historical fiction and a little bit of romance and during a time of war, then I sure recommend going and reading it. My overall feeling of it is kind of so on that note, I rated it a 3 out of 5 stars. Not absolutely amazing, but not terrible as well.